A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square. Of the square field is a grass field, and its dimension is 15 meter each side, and the length of the rope is given as 5 meter, and the area of that part of the field in which the horse can graze we have to find out. If horse is tied with a 5 meter rope, then maximum it can graze the quadrant of a circle, which is this one. If you see the figure, this portion, that is OAB quadrant, there the horse can only graze. So this is a quadrant of a circle having radius 5 meter. So area of the quadrant is equal to area of the quadrant, that is equal to area the horse can graze, and quadrant of a circle whose radius is 5 meter. So this will be equal to pi r square into 90 degree divided by 360 degree, this much of area. So we can write this as value of pi is given as 3.14 into r square, r is 5 into 5, divided by 360 multiplied by 90. So this will be equal to, now it is 4, 3.14 divided by 4, that is equal to 0.785 multiplied by 25, which is equal to 19.625, this much of meter square, this much meter square that the horse can graze. This is the first part. Second part is, now the length of the rope is increased. Now it is 10 meter long. We use the 10 meter of rope we are using to tie the horse. Then it can graze more area up to this CD arc. If you will see, OCD will be the sector of a circle having radius 10 meter that the horse can graze. So area of that quadrant, so now area of the quadrant of a circle having radius 10 meter will be equal to pi r square by theta. Pi is 3.14, pi r square into theta by 360, that is equal to 10 square, that is 100. Theta is 90 degree divided by 360. So this will be equal to 4. So it will be equal to 3.14 into 25. This 100, 4, that will be 25. So this will be equal to 3.14 into 25, that is 78.5 meter square. And the second part, the increase in the grazing area, it was asking that initially the horse can graze 19.625 meter square area. Now it can graze the total area, that means from O, starting from O up to OCD, that area. So the additional area will be equal to area of the larger quadrant minus area of the smaller quadrant. Now additional area this quadrant is larger quadrant, this quadrant is smaller quadrant. The additional area will be equal to area of larger quadrant minus area of smaller quadrant. So this will be equal to area of larger quadrant is 78.5 meter square minus 19.625 meter square, which is equal to 58.875 meter square. This is the additional area the horse can now graze.